If you took a
Boots Riley, man.
Boots Riley?
Yeah, man. I don't
Is
even
that
know.
like a reggae Irish gentleman who runs a bar down in Jamaica?
I like to say Boots Riley.
Come on down to Boots Riley's.
Oh, Greggy, time to hit the beach.
I'm sure now nobody we know or listen is ever going to go to Jamaica. Like, if that's what it's like, what the fuck?
Kingston, man, come
What the fuck is happening?
Come reggae style. Come reggae style.
Come reggae style?
Come reggae style.
So come reggae style.
Reggae style. That's how, when I come, I go, reggae. Splurt.
Nearly everything.
Splurtled.
Nearly everything.
Splodoosh.
That comes out of
Splodoosh.
you is unfortunate.
Spladarsh.
Okay.
Splat 'em up.
So,
What about the dude?
take a pumpkin.
There was a dude.
Can I? You are so fucking ADD that you won't let me finish a
I
sentence.
want you to finish.
That's
I
how.
want you to
That's
finish.
how ADD you are.
The
You won't
problem
let me
is-
finish a sentence.
When I'm spitting golden awesome, you're welcome to my castle. Okay, go.
You're inside your brain
If
are
you-
1,000 screaming monkeys just running in different fucking directions.
But if you took,
If you took a pumpkin
oh, I love it.
and you cut a small hole in it, and then you take all the guts out,
Yep.
and then you just start putting fluids in there.
Fluids you put in there.
Any fluid you can find. Any fluid.
Any fluid.
Human, animal, stuff from the fridge,
Yeah.
motor oil,
Yeah.
whatever fluid you can get your hand on.
Yeah.
You put about a cup of all fluids in
What
there.
about the dew off a fly's balls?
Yeah, if you
Just
can
drip
get a cup of it.
Suck it up.
I feel like it's not going to have a great impact. You just fill that pumpkin up,
Yeah.
and then you put there's like a little cork that you took out. You put it right back in, so it's nice and sealed up.
Here we go.
There's no jack-o'-lantern face on it. It's a pumpkin full
it's just
of
so
fluids.
it looks like a
Excrements.
but it goes back to looking like it did.
It looks like a pumpkin.
Right. Yeah.
And then you just put it on the stairs.
Okay.
Sun comes out,
Yeah. And
beating down for days.
yeah.
In LA, it's really hot. Say you do this, I would recommend doing this in Phoenix.
Fuck, you could do it now. Here in LA, it's hot, right?
Yeah, so you want it to be like
What
around
if you
90
just
degrees.
Put it in his closet, which is about 244 degrees
Yeah,
today.
yeah. Put it in the closet, and then you just let it sit and wait
Okay.
until that pumpkin evolves.
Yep.
And by evolves, I mean splits open and just lets out the reek of a lifetime, like a fucking death reek. And it's moldy at this point, and it's a horror.
Is it like
pumpkin.
comedy Death Reek?
It is like comedy death reek, and that smell when that thing and the flood that comes out, that is walking the room. You listen to Walking the Room.
Yeah. Hello. What?
Yeah, fuck you.
No,
I just
fuck
started
you.
it.
Why
I
did
just
you
started
do it like
it.
that?
What do you
Why
mean?
don't I thought that's
What?
horse shit. God
Okay.
damn it, that's horse shit. Could we fucking once
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Can we fucking just once do like a podcast that people could actually listen to and share with their friends? Can we make something that? And can I get
Sure.
be
Then I
here?
got something great.
What do you got?
Okay, so
Because I got a review of our show also. So
okay, well we'll do both those. So
Okay.
I want to read what I have here.
Oh, fucking
so
awesome. Look at us on our phones.
Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's where this took place. This gentleman's name is Anthony Garcia. Mm-hmm. He works in a yogurt store.
Okay.
And a woman came in.
Let me ask you that: is that frozen yogurts or warm yogurts? Because you said
Warm.
yogurt show, you didn't say like.
Warm yogurt?
Well, yogurt is warm. You didn't say frozen yogurt. So does he work at a place that sells warm yogurt? Like that's the only thing.
What the fuck
Do you
is
know that
warm
Can I
yogurt?
tell you something?
No, back it up. What the fuck is warm yogurt?
That's what yogurt is. It's like.
No, when you get all yogurt's cold when you
Well,
get
I
it from
mean,
a
it's like-
store.
but-
When you
but
go to a
I'm-
yogurt
but
place,
it's not. I mean, I meant not frozen. I like warm.
No one-
I like.
what the fuck? You mean not frozen yogurt? So you're calling cold yogurt warm yogurt and frozen yogurt cold yogurt because you're a fucking moron. Oh my god! What happens in your brain?
Listen to me. So there's a.
I'm gonna get myself a nice cup of warm yogurt.
But you can eat it. You can eat it at room temperature.
What is that?
You can.
You can if you want to get sick.
Yeah, but you don't get sick. It's awesome. Have it in peach. I just meant when you said.
What do you mean have it in peach?
Why is this so far from me?
Like carve open a peach and put warm yogurt in it?
Yes.
Is that
No, that's a great idea.
Are you eating at Diarrhea's? Is that a great cafe?
Listen to me. You said he worked at a yogurt shop, so I just assumed that he worked at some kind of like a place that served it cool.
Okay, I'm going to change that up. He works at a grocery store.
Well, that's not even the fucking same thing.
So he's a guy who works at a grocery store who is handing out samples of yogurt.
Oh, he's handing out samples of it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So a woman approached.
Uh-huh.
I would like a sample of yogurt.
Oh, God. Dude, I hate where I think this is going.
What are you talking about?
Where is this going?
Why would it be going anywhere? It's
Let me
a
ask you
sweet
this.
story
Can I
of
ask you
two
this?
people who fell in love.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Did he offer her a dollop of yogurt?
Well, if he did, he'd be a fucking hero, wouldn't he? Mm-hmm. The woman told police after tasting the sample, she spit on the floor several times and wiped her mouth on the garment she was wearing to get the taste out of her mouth. Investigators collected samples of the woman's spit from the floor and took the garment she was wearing as evidence. His DNA...
Oh my God, dude. Are you serious? His DNA... Okay. He admitted... Wait a minute. No.
He admitted putting some of his semen...
Just a little bit.
...on the plastic spoon that he placed in the yogurt. So all he did...
Wait a minute. But here's what he said. All right, I admit it.
Yeah.
Hey guys, hang on. Before you come at me with the full jurisdiction of the law,
whole fucking thing,
and an attitude that I'm not enjoying.
Right.
I put some.
I put just a little bit.
It was mostly yogurt.
Okay, now, when we covered this whole new phenomenon, which is putting semen indirectly into women's mouths, when the guy did it in the water bottle, the guy with the water bottle was like, I got a plan. This is a specific woman I'm going after.
Right.
I want her to taste my semen.
I do.
Which I
do.
I get the train of thought. I mean, I don't agree with it, but I see where he was going.
But also,
so he took it and he went into a bathroom and he jerked off and he came. But this dude came to work with semen on a spoon.
But here's the thing. Both of these guys are clearly self-aware enough to go, look, this is never going to happen naturally. Like the way that a woman would possibly taste.
Generally, the way a woman would want
the way a woman would normally come across
the organic way of getting my
flavor of semen
of my semen
is when she is in Congress with the gentleman that she likes and she desires his penis and exactly. This guy's like, that's never going to happen. Have you seen me?
I have some issues.
And knowing that.
But I would like to know what a woman looks like when she enjoys my hot man honey.
And I just got this job. And as it turns out.
Samples.
I mean, really?
Now, tell me, Anthony, why do you want to work in samples?
Here's the thing. What I think is, when people have small amounts of anything, they enjoy it.
Yep.
And they get to make a decision about whether they want more.
No, she could have, and I'm sure in his head he thought, you know what, she'll taste my load.
Well, here's the thing.
And she'll be like, this is the best yogurt I've ever had.
When she says, I'd like some more of that, I'll be able to say, well, I know where you can get it.
Yeah.
And at that point, zip, flop, meander.
Yeah, and then you're fucking in the aisle.
Right? It's all on.
Cereal boxes are flying everywhere. It's just a fuck festival.
I mean, but now every time you see a sample guy, you're going to be like, look,
right?
I only put a couple. I only put a few of these pretzels up my ass.
I sometimes, and this is just on occasion, but I'll take a pink snowball and rub it on my man pussy.
But that's just for weekends. What the fuck are you talking about?
I think this is a good point to say we're sorry about Steve Jobs.
What's wrong with you? Leave Steve Jobs out. Leave poor Steve Jobs.
And Al Davis.
I know. Today you said what'd you say?
What
Narcissists
die in threes.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Yeah, and then a guy wrote back,
you.
Greg.
Oh, he did? Well, I agree with that.
He wrote back me.
Yeah.
I'm not a narcissist.
Well, but you're going to die.
Well, yeah, we all are at some point. I got to read you this. I got to read this review. Let me just, I had it here. But I lost it, but I'll find it. Here we go. Teenagers. This one's called Teenagers. This appeared on. But first off, by the way, the bulk of what's been written about us on iTunes is overly kind and overstates the case, and people have been way too kind. We've had a handful of bad reviews. Sometimes a bad review is not wrong.
Agreed.
Sometimes a bad review is an experience that a person's having. Their experience is not entirely incorrect.
Right.
Let's take this one.
Okay.
It's called Teenagers, and it's by Groovy Glass.
No.
Yeah, Groovy Glass writes.
No, I mean...
Groovy Glass.
Well, I'm already...
No,
when
Groovy lays it down, you got to fucking sit up and take notice because he's got some shit to say.
And you know what he does? He's the guy who molds glass in his house. And
listen to this.
I made a starfish out of glass. He's that guy.
I've enjoyed Greg's stand-up for a while. So he's a fan going in.
Mm-hmm. Already, so we already don't have a lot of respect for him.
Right. Well, okay. So I was excited to hear his podcast. Right? So it starts out pretty good, right? He had expectations. He was excited.
Too many expectations.
Right? Unfortunately, here it goes right off the bat. It sounds like I'm listening to douchebag teenagers standing around telling lame stories and injecting the F-bomb every other word.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Fucking dude, it's not every other word, it's every word. This thing lives in a sea of fuck. We drown in fuck. And he says that he can understand using expletives on occasion to state a point and relay a certain energy. So when we try to relay an energy,
so he's saying it's acceptable when we're like trying to explode or like
we're trying to relay
place.
Yeah, like when we want to ramp something up, like when we really want.
Fuck yeah, man! Like that. The glass is fucking groovy, bro. Like
right,
that.
But after minutes and minutes and minutes of fucking boring bullshit that has no swears in it.
Yeah.
Right?
A lot of that.
Yeah.
I agree with him so far.
I guess I'm one of those Bill Cosby types that doesn't see the need to cuss all the time. Now, we got to get the civil song to gizzle riddles.
There's something I'd like to say.
I got to talk to Groovy Glass about when to listen to the cuddle.
First of all, you do a great Cosby.
Thank you. That's just a fact. That's just a fucking fact. And timely, too.
One of the reasons we swear so much is when Greg and I are working out bits on stage, we always sweared a lot. And as the bit gets more refined, the swearing drops out of it.
But this is a podcast. These are first-time stories that will never be repeated for obvious reasons, and they're never going to get better. This podcast doesn't get better.
We are never going to get better?
No. No, how could we? How could we possibly get better? Look, here's the thing. I understand people's disappointment if they come to this having an expectation. Everybody goes into something having an expectation and thinking that they know somebody. The thing that's interesting about a podcast is when you're doing it every week, that is actually who the people are. If they're doing the podcast right, that's exactly who they are. And you're either in or out. I've never not been this guy. That's the thing that's always weird for you. When you're living a real life and then you start to have that life, become part of what you're doing. And it becomes, we didn't have the podcast before and you couldn't do this kind of thing on network television. That's why people get so disappointed when they go see Patton or Bob Saget or anybody that they love from mainstream television and they come to see the real person and they don't like the real person. Yeah. They don't understand. They don't get the whole picture. I'm fine with that. And I also think that that's a valid point,
I agree.
But he saw stand-up designed to be televised. But even then, I mean, I still, I don't think the content's that different. It's just there's a little bit more swearing.
And also, this is what 100% that there's too much swearing, but also I can't stop.
I know you're worse.
No.
They counted. No, they counted.
Are you out of your
They
fucking
counted.
mind?
They counted.
Dude, you swear.
Eloquent, beautiful, jawline, hair.
I mean, what happens in there?
I don't know.
The brain.
It just
all the monkeys
whistle,
screaming
whistle,
around.
whistle,
It's not
whistle,
good.
whistle, whistle.
We have an advertiser.
Oh, we do.
So this is...
We have a sponsor, guys. I don't know how they did it.
But, it's not anything. It's, of course, dirty. It's Adam
Look,
and Eve.
look,
It's...
look. These are good people. they have a product. I mean, trust me. This is the only time. This will be the last time we do it.
When you
When you
want to fuck...
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Let's just talk this out. When you want to fuck,
Yeah.
and you want to put stuff in other people,
Yeah.
or you want stuff put in you,
Yeah.
or you want to put your stuff in other people.
Yep. Or if you want to watch other people, put their stuff in there, or maybe you don't have a person to put stuff in, but you'd like a replica. And I'm not kidding you. Or
This is a great.
And a replica it could be anything. It could
sure
be
they have a
it could be
hump
from a hump trunk to a vibrator to a dildo.
So Adam and Eve, and here's the deal.
.com.
.com. So you can go there, and guess what our code word is?
Oh my God, is it Buttle?
No.
What?
Hobo tag.
Hobo tag.
How fucking great is that?
You type in Hobo tag,
And
you can
get
actually
50, you get 50% off just about any item.
Yeah, and 100% off any ones that are orange. That part is not true. That part is not true.
Sorry, my mind flashed to an orange latex vagina. Oh. Right? And now I'm masturbating.
Well,
all right, so if you go there and you put in the Hobotang, you get 50% off. You can get 3 adult DVDs, and you get an extra gift.
and by that, it just means that they're super mature.
What do you mean?
Super mature DVDs. They're adult.
Like they're used?
No, they're like for... No, they're like for adult conversation.
None of these products are used. All of Adam and Eve's products are brand new.
Brand new.
Did I ever tell you about my friend George? No. He, when we were living in San Francisco,
I feel like I won't like this story.
He got a job, and this is before the internet really took off. So he got a job working at a
supermarket giving away yogurt samples?
No, it was a mail order sex toy place.
Yeah.
And he was in returns.
Oh my God, dude.
I swear to God.
No, that can't be true.
He would come and be like, it was horrible. He worked at returns, and so they would get stuff.
Do you know what the hardest thing for him to say was? Where's the other half?
No! He never talked to anybody. Someone would just send him a box.
A box?
And it would be like, there'd be stuff on it.
But don't.
There'd be people stuff on
I
it.
know, but let's not put this with Adam. Let's distance ourselves from Adam. Let's tell this in the next segment and not attach this to adamandeve.com.
Right, so go buy a hump trunk or a do you think they have a fleshlight?
I don't know what they
kind of
have.
situation do they have?
Put Hobotang in and get some.
Put Hobotang.
Look, here's the thing.
Look,
our listener jerks off. It's just what happens. Doesn't mean they're not lovely people.
Yeah, and you
means
can
they're
find
great
all
people.
kinds of stuff there to put in your ass or put in other people's asses or whatever.
Why not?
It's a whole situation.
Yeah.
That was our first commercial.
Yeah. That will
What'd you
probably
think?
be.
I think Starbucks is next.
I think we're in so much trouble, dude. If we have to. Well, by the end of this podcast, you and I will only be able to get writing jobs using pseudonyms. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to One in the Rain. That was my Alicia Keys version, Walk in the Room. It's pretty fucking great. It's pretty fucking great.
When you are, and when I am spitting golden awesome, and you are welcome to my castle, grab a seat at my meat table. And you and I will cherish the moments where we are going fist to fist and thrusting among the evergreens.
Don't ever.
Here's the thing about me.
What does that mean, thrusting?
I shall bring my sword down upon thee, and I shall unseam thee from the nave to the skull.
I am going to tell a little story about my wife, but first, why don't you tell everybody what your wife is fucking doing right now?
What is she doing? My wife has a phone I can't even explain it, dude. That's too many words.
It's an old school, like 70s phone
receiver.
The handle part.
Yeah.
You hold up to your head.
Yeah.
And so she has something that size, and she's plugged it into her iPhone, and she walks around the fucking street talking on the iPhone, the big...
She puts the iPhone in her pocket,
like an old
and then
school
she's got
70s thing.
Yeah.
And she can, tuck it under...
I think it's older than that, dude. You know, the phone is older than the 70s. They used to have those in the 50s.
Ridiculous.
They had those in the 50s.
And so I call her on it. I go, this is ridiculous. I understand doing it in your own home, but you're walking down the street. And she goes, no, listen. And she puts it up to my ear, and it's got holding music.
Yep.
And then I go, yeah, I'm still not getting it. And she goes, no, listen, as if...
By making you do it again.
And she asked me to do it 3 times. Like, I didn't get it. I get it.
She has a phone receiver coming out of her pocket. She looks like a fucking mad woman. Here is like a stunningly beautiful woman who dresses always she's just fucking just like she's
well put together woman.
She's so fucking well put together, right? And she's got gorgeous hair, and she's fit, and she's just stunning. And she's coming down the street, and she's talking into an old-timey phone that goes into her ass pocket. She looks like she's out of her goddamn mind.
Well,
and here's the thing. Now, look, I don't want to argue. Like, we don't know. Maybe the cell phones are going to kill us all, and we're all going to have huge tumors. But her whole thing was like she said, at first she was trying to pull the radiation thing.
Yeah, the radiation thing.
Right.
And this is good for radiation. No, but there's other ones that are smaller that do the same thing.
You know what she does? She stares into the microwave as it's cooking. Like, she's not that concerned about fucking radiation. Right?
Yeah. That was a bullshit. I asked her where she heard that.
She likes holding the fucking phone on her ear. She likes holding the phone.
Well, she's using the radiation thing as a fucking excuse. I said, where did you hear that? And she goes, it was on the Amazon review. The Amazon review.
That a dude wrote. Yes, I know, right?
I mean, Jesus.
She's out of her fucking mind, dude.
She's going to be walking on she's going to find a phone-sized phone to put the iPhone into.
Yep. So she can carry
the street with a
she can
giant
carry the whole thing around.
Like she's
going to carry the whole thing
like
around.
Quincy with a fucking phone box and a phone.
Yeah. What I've been doing is I have an old phonogram that I carry around with me, and I put my iPod into like a crank phonogram, and then I crank it. I walk down the street, I hold it in front of me, and I crank it like I'm listening to music, but I'm just listening to the Dum Dum Girls on iTunes.
What are the Dum Dum Girls?
You ever heard them? It's my jam. It's not your jam. It's not your jam.
What does that mean?
It's in that same area that I love it and you don't love it. It's in the Ravenettes. It's in the Ravenettes.
Like Pet Shop Boys?
Best Coast.
Pet Shop Boys?
Like 60s girl group type of with distorted guitars. Yeah, they're fucking awesome.
Yeah,
they're unbelievable. Nicole Atkins.
I mean,
I love it. I fucking can't get enough of it.
I love it.
Fuck you, cunt. Listen to me. I fucking love it. The Dum Dum Girls, man. I really do. They're from Silver Lake, and they're fantastic.
Well, that's fucking...
All girl group.
Let's have them in
They're
the closet,
fucking good.
Man. They sound great.
Wouldn't it? I would fucking love to have the Dum Dum Girls in the closet and get rid of you, get rid of the fucking Dum Dum guy, and just have the Dum Dum Girls. You know why? Because they have more exciting things in there. What I like to call... I've decided... I have a new term. Ready? For you. You got your clown stairs. That's your downstairs area. That's what I call it. Your clown stairs.
Why do you feel the need to act it out? Why are you pointing at your dick?
I made a circle. That's your clown stairs. That's where you put it, in your clown stairs.
Listen. My wife is very upset the other day when I get out of bed.
Dude, undoubtedly. She gets upset when you get into bed.
Because my genitals are liquefied. No, because
What if they had? What if they had?
My genitals are liquefied? I don't know what I do.
What if you woke up one morning?
What do you do?
And there's just a puddle where your cock is, and you're like,
where do you go from
what do you say?
What do you say to anybody? Honey,
there's like
you're like a sauce where my balls were.
Yeah, you're like a Barbie doll now, right? It just goes round into your taint and up to your butthole, right? And then there's just a puddle.
My wife would divorce me.
Like an oily stain where there used to be cock.
Well, we know she would leave me because I already asked her if my cock turned into a vagina, would she stay with me?
Yeah.
She said no.
Right.
So we know where she's at. We know that she doesn't really love me through everything.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's understandable. But now it turns into a fucking sauce. What do you do? Who's your first phone call? Who's your first call? Who do you call? Who do you call?
The doctor. I say, hey, my shit.
And he says to you, and then he says to you, that's never happened. I don't know what you're talking about.
I do something.
Then what do you do?
I go to the doctor.
No. But do you go to the doctor? Like
voodoo. I go to a voodoo doctor or a Santeria dude, and we kill a
I mean,
chicken.
imagine. Do you tell your friends? Do you call me and go do my cock?
I
My
do.
cock
I
turned
guess I write a bit about it.
Oh my god! Right?
No, there'd be a whole segment.
Do you call fucking Chastity Bono or Chaz or Charlie?
Her shit didn't liquefy.
Do you call
her shit?
I think they liquefied it. Oh, then she they went outie. I thought she had a vagina. Now I'm all confused. I can't remember what she had.
She has a vagina still, but she's now just saying she's a dude.
I don't know. I think she's got the kit. I called it the kit.
I don't think that's the technical term. I think it's called the innie to outie.
Well, it's in a puddle. See, the show only works at this level. We can't. You know,
no, the dude was right. This is a fucked up show.
Like, how many times I've tried to that's the thing I keep thinking about. That's the thing that's true. Like, I want to say to this guy, dude, if Dave and I knew how to talk about something different, if we knew how to operate in another level, we would do it, right?
I think I've dragged you into the gutter.
No, I make these fucking choices myself.
No, but your act is much more, much more mature, and you talk about stuff. I'm just always dirty. I'm always talking about vaginas and assholes.
But I'm the one that starts it off. I'm the one that I wanted to fucking come inside of a starfish 2 episodes ago. Remember I talked about its grooves?
Wait, don't fucking look me in the eyes when you say that. If you say something like that, you look over at the fucking shirt.
I'm just like I'd love to be able to go, oh, it's Dave brings me down. But like when I'm with my friends from high school, it doesn't change any. It's the same. Like, it's the same.
All right.
And there's no level. I would love, next segment, let's try and have like what we would consider adult conversation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next segment. Okay. So your wife is upset with you because...
My wife is upset because she says I had the worst dream about Greg. Now, I think that's sexual because if anybody had a bad dream about you, it's probably about you fucking or just running around with your cock out and chasing people. Whatever.
I got my dick
like you like to do on Halloween.
Yeah.
So,
that's unfair. That is my Silver Surfer costume, and I do the best I can to keep it all together. But the pants are made out of paint.
The dude never had his cock out like that.
But see...
There is not a cock out situation on the Silver Surfer.
He's all silver.
Yeah, but his cock is like ensconced in silver.
Oh.
If he wants to fuck, he unzips
I just painted silver and figure you can't see it.
Upsetting.
Okay.
Illegal.
I gotta work on it. Halloween is coming up.
So she says, I had the worst dream. Now, my wife is a psychologist.
Mm-hmm.
She said the worst dream about Greg. He was trying to kill himself, and I was trying to stop him. And he...
Did you explain to her that that's what this show is?
And, yeah, I mean, she knows. She's seen you. She knows your life. She knows that this is where this is going.
Yeah.
But so she was trying to get you to fill out forms.
That will
which is apparently one of the big steps to getting someone to stop killing himself.
There are a few things in life that I hate more than actually filling out forms. When I look at like a what is that called, the 1099?
Yeah.
When I look at that shit, I do want to kill myself.
Yeah.
I don't know what order to go in.
Yep.
I always miss something.
Well,
like
dumb.
Literally. No, it's just that I don't enjoy.
Right, but you're dumb.
Right. Well, I'm not giant. I mean, yeah.
I had to fill out these long fucking forms because I started a workout program.
Yeah.
And I had to go fill out all these nutrition. Fuck off. You know what I don't like?
What's that?
I don't like a fucking food diary. I don't need to know what's been going in my body all day. Oh, I had 9 cranberries. I mean, chocolate covered cranberries.
I know, but if you,
I had
can I tell you something?
Yeah.
If you get that, if you use the thing that I use, it becomes a food diary.
I know. I also used one of those and I lost a bunch of fucking weight. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, okay. I'd like to. I've lost a lot of weight.
Anyway, she's still the dream went on forever apparently.
Wow.
And it was all about trying to stop you from killing yourself. And
right.
And I said, well, how were you doing that? And she said, we're trying to get fill out forms. And I go, well, how did you even know about it? And she goes, I heard it on Suicidality. Suicidality, which was like a magazine. So you were in a magazine
about
suicide, explaining how you're going to kill yourself. And she was trying to stop you. Dude. Wow. So she knows what's going on with you.
I don't know. I mean, I've been fucking spitting golden awesome and playing guitars. This is the least. This is.
Are you about to say this is the least suicidal I've ever felt?
Yes. 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 At least suicidal.
So
No,
when
I
you
mean,
were on the show, when you're on the television show,
Yeah.
you felt more suicidal than now?
No, I've never really felt suicidal.
Oh.
No. I definitely did before I got sober. I definitely did before I got sober. Very close to the end, I was like, I never thought about how he's going to do it. But there were days where I was like, man, a bus, just step out in front of a bus. Like I got.
That's a good way. Because then you could just be
just
crippled.
Well, why not fuck up a bunch of other people's lives with your stupidity? Why not ruin
a bus driver's life? I mean, if you're going to kill yourself, take some poor 50-year-old guy who's near retirement who just wants to get from Route A to Route B. Fucking ruin him.
Boosh! There was I've never actually thought about that because especially with kids and everything, but I've definitely been like bleak, where you're like, what? I have had those like, what's the point days, what I mean? But I've never actually been to that point where I'm like, okay, here's how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I've never been there. I don't, so I don't think she doesn't have to worry about it.
Are you?
And I'm also a guy.
In me pushing you in that direction.
When I hear the playback of these shows some days, I think, well, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Here's me. Seriously thinking about suicide. I'm like, okay. I'm walking down to, let's say I'm just walking downstairs. I'm like, I'm going to kill myself. Uh-huh. And then I'll be like, there's no point in going on.
Right.
It's black. It's dark. Mm-hmm. My kids would be better without me. Mm-hmm. My wife would be better without me. I'd be like, ooh, Guitar Player magazine, and that's it. And then I'm fine. Is that strap made of leopard?
No, but that's
but seriously. And then
super simple.
And then but delighted. And then also I find hope in those things. Like I find hope in like shoes and shit. Sweaters make me go, oh, it'll be fine. Genuinely. So it's just not going to happen because there's too many sweaters. Because I think about where you would wear it and why it would make you feel good.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Yeah. When I see guitars,
simple.
When I see guitars, there are times I go, "Fuck! Do you know what you could do with that? You could start a whole band around that guitar." And then I think about things that make me happy, and then I fucking set out, and then I set out to do them.
I don't want to even a hammer.
I set out to do them.
You're not. What do you do? You're not.
I have a band. I have a podcast.
And sweaters, big fucking deal.
I have awesome sweaters, and I wear them during my shows when I wear my guitars. I can't stop it. All
God damn it.
Happy.
Do you know how upsetting?
You know what? You know what saved me last month? Rings. And now I'm going to get the whole band pinky rings with lion heads on them. So what they have?
You're no different. You're the same fucking person with just less tits.
And less money and I have better taste.
And you have 1 million.
And it doesn't have to be really expensive.
10 million followers on Twitter.
I know, but I mean, Jesus Christ. Like you have to be like, there are 10 million people that have to admit that. There are 10 million people that have to go.
I wonder how many are mocking. Hey.
Oh no. There are people that follow. There are people that follow her because you follow her.
I know. I just discovered Donald Trump.
Are you following Donald Trump?
Oh fuck.
I can't.
It's a fucking gold mine of stupidity.
Is it?
Oh Jesus Christ. He's just a fucking retard.
Give me a sample.
Well, he'll say something like this. I've been all over the world, and America is the most beautiful country there is.
Oh my God!
Like,
who the fuck?
Well, it's just such fucking horse shit.
And who gives a fuck?
It's just you're just blowing smoke up America's ass right now.
Like, if you saw me and and I told you what I like, you'd go, well, yeah, Greg's pretty cool. Maybe I would like that. But if Donald Trump tells you like something, you go, then I fucking hate that. Whatever it is that you think is cool has got to be the dumbest shit around.
People like him. There are people that like him.
No, I know there are.
There are people that are like, hey, he's a fucking great. He's a self-made man, even though he got all his money from his dad, and then he's declared bankruptcy twice. And he's a big fucking loser.
He's the biggest fucking loser ever. And then these dipshit, and this tells you everything about the fucking GOP. And here we go.
Nope.
These motherfuckers go and sit with him. Like they go and he had a meeting with Trump today. Like fucking Kane goes and has a meeting with Trump. It's like,
really?
Why don't they fucking distance themselves from this dipshit who couldn't even fucking run?
He couldn't run a casino. He bankrupted a place where people give you money. People come and go, here, take my money. And he couldn't run that.
Dude, he is slathered in dipshit sauce and bad hair.
But I don't know why people love him. I will never fucking get it. And he's the new guy I'm gonna mock.
Because he represents some people. Like there are people that have this false idea of what they think the American dream is, and then they look at guys like that. They don't really investigate them. They just sort of look at them as symbols, and then they worship at that symbol. You know what I mean?
They think that he's like a self-made American when he's not.
Right, and then he's told a bunch of stories about himself, and then they also think that that's something to be like the problem is the target that we've set for ourselves as Americans is so stupid. The things that we want. Do you know what I mean? It's like that. I try and make this joke, and it doesn't really work. But I try and talk about it's exactly what P90X is. Like P90X is a workout program that's good for maybe a handful of people, but it's so fucking aspirational. It's so fucking hard. It's unachievable for most people because of the lives that they have.
Right.
So so millions of people buy this shit, and I'm not saying Tony Horton's a bad guy or it's a bad workout program, but people can't do that. It's just too much.
Well, most
Tony Horton has nothing. He also has nothing else to do. That's right.
That's the thing. People who are getting to and from work and then working a full day can't fucking work out.
So then of course the fucking answer to that is the shake weight, like a thing that you can fucking sit and do.
The one that drives me crazy is the cookie diet. Yeah. Seriously, that's what you're gonna go with.
But we never just
I can eat cookies and lose weight.
But everybody, like, this is what I learned when I was in that fucking world. You have to have a plan for people, and you have to tell them what to do, and you can't just say to them, "Look, just reason with yourself. Just be reasonable. You can't eat too much, and you need to move around more. That's all a diet is. You shouldn't date assholes because they fucking suck."
Can't eat too much.
Hey, how about this? How about people that are like old? How about people that are like old and they're like, I'm too old to be in a band. Well, fuck, don't be in a band. Just play music. Like, why do you write? Like, why does everything have to be? Because in this country, everything's about fucking succeeding. People decide not to do things because they can't be the fucking best at it, as opposed to like, why don't you just have a band that plays in your yard? Why don't you just fucking? Why do you have to? Well, yeah. In your front yard? I tried to get booked there. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't get my own band booked in my own front yard. I do the best I can. I'm in a good band. But do you know what I mean? Like this country's, our goals are ridiculous.
Oh, they're insane. But we're also at this point where we're like undermining ourselves because we want like, everyone should be able to be a billionaire. Well, no one gets the amount of people who have started from scratch and become billionaires is so fucking minute. Even what's the Microsoft guy?
Gates?
Gates came from the third richest family in Washington. If you start with money, it's a lot easier to make money. Donald Trump started with $400 million from his dad. The guys who actually started from scratch and became that is so fucking few that it's not worth it to sacrifice everybody.
But also for
that fucking crazy.
You also
dream.
Just get in that how much do you need place?
No one needs that kind of money.
But we sold that to everybody. We told everybody you can have stuff and you want stuff, and people fucking started buying houses, and it's like, what do we, and then they're gonna flip them and then they're gonna sell them and they're gonna make $1 million, like, and nobody's just comfortable going, you know what? I just live edge to edge. I have enough money to pay my rent. I take a vacation once a year. I have my friends. I live in a neighborhood. Like, and that's because you start talking like that, people are like, well, that's fucking communism, dude. Everybody gets the same thing. That's fucking horseshit.
It's so retarded.
And it's like, I would be so happy I'd be so happy to just have enough to feel like I had enough, but also knowing that I wouldn't run out of enough.
Right.
That's the thing. I wouldn't run out of enough. I'd have enough. If somebody said to you can have just enough, but you won't ever run out of it. You're not going to have your own jet.
Right.
But your kids will go to school.
Choose that life, the fucking cops and the firemen and the teachers. Like,
right.
Almost everyone just goes, that's what I want. That'll be my fucking life.
That'll be my life.
I'll own a house and I'll have kids and I won't be a millionaire. That's the vast majority of people. And yet people are like, but everyone's got to be able to make millions of fucking dollars and then they got to have tax break and fuck off.
Fuck off.
I hope this Occupy Wall Street thing becomes fucking huge. Huge.
That it never. No. I keep saying this. I've been saying this for a while. The pot is going to boil over.
Yes.
If things don't change by next summer, let's just say, the pot is going to boil over. And somebody too frustrated, probably not that bright, maybe a bunch of people are going to fucking get violent. And shit is there's going to be, I don't think there'll be a full-scale revolution, but there is going to be like
bad shit.
Shit's going to go down because people are fucking sad. Yes. And they live in a place that actually could afford to take care of its people.
Yes.
we could fucking, we could change things. If we wanted things to be better, we could fucking fix it, but we don't.
Well, that's why the people at the top
and that's why
scared.
That's why I want to talk to you about an investment opportunity, Dave.
Oh, what? Amway?
I'm going to tell you this quick business. So, down my street, where I live, Tahunga, right? There's all those little shops. So there's a place going in called Suck It.
I saw that.
I'm like, okay. So here's what I thought it was going to be. Now, here's what I thought it was going to be.
It's just you think you go in and there's a bunch of dudes blowing each other.
That's what I was hoping for. Just a nice gay bar.
Like a neighborly place.
But like a fun place.
Blow.
Like a place where No. So I thought it looked like a sweet shop. So I'm like, oh, okay, so it's a funny candy, and it's going to sell hard candies and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. No. They sell one thing. Popsicles. Listen to me. They sell high-end exotic popsicles.
And it's a great time to open up a high-end popsicle shop. When America is just brimming with cash.
Are you ready for a chili lime popsicle? Never. So I'm like, this is insane. Like,
what in the fuck?
Like, but here's the problem. I thought it was going to be like, I literally thought if you had a store called Suck It and it was just all kinds of candy that you suck on, and you could have popsicles in there, but all kinds of like, lollipops and whatnot.
Yeah.
Big things of Jolly Ranchers, all that shit.
Yeah.
In my cynical mind, I went, oh my God, this motherfucker this person thought of themselves as like Pinkberry. Like, I'm going to capitalize on the popsicle market and I'm going to make high-end popsicles and everyone's going to love them. Not thinking for a moment that people fucking, like, a popsicle is don't you remember when you were offered a popsicle? It was like it's a default setting treat.
It's a secondary. Hey, you're leaving, here, take this.
Right. If you're not.
It's not a let's go get.
No, ever. It's like thing of like, oh, is that all there is? I guess if there's popsicles, I'll have one. Like popsicles
and it's not lollipops. You're talking about popsicles.
Like cold popsicles.
Not warm popsicles that you enjoy.
Dude, these are fucking frozen fucking treat trip, right? They're selling popsicles, dude. Now maybe they would look. It's simple, dude. First off, they're made 99% water. We got that shit in the tap. But the idea that like it wasn't even something that it didn't feel like a business made out of a need. It simply felt like I want to try and capitalize on something, as opposed to.
Oh, it's like when on The Simpsons when Flanders opened up a Scotch tape store. It's a Scotch tape store.
It's a Scotch tape store.
Hey,
now I could be wrong.
You know what I'm opening up? Shoelace Town.
Oh my God, dude.
Just seriously. Shoelaces.
Dude, it's so
because you can't get them anywhere else.
I never know where to get them.
Right?
I never know. I would never go to a shoe store to get them.
Come down to the franchise shoelaces.
Oh my God, it's amazing, dude. Have you already sold? You should start franchising them now.
19.
I mean, it's just somebody's like. Now look, maybe a year from now we replay this and go, why the fuck didn't we go down there and invest? How do we know popsicles were going to go off the charts? Even when you have a good popsicle, you don't want to have another one.
It's also we don't live in a time. We're in a fucking reset. Like we're in a horrible economic period, and it's about to get worse apparently. And that's not when you go, I'm going to open up something that nobody needs.
Oh my God!
Like
dude.
You just don't fucking go there.
You been down to Cubes? High-end flavored ice cubes. We give them bags. The bags are colored.
Do they come on a toothpick?
No. We'll do like an entire bag of like.
Oh, you get a bunch of cubes.
Oh yeah, you get a bunch of them. Yeah. Like for a party.
How do you eat the cube?
Well, you can take it out of the bag and you can eat them singularly, or you can throw them in drinks. They're like for parties and stuff. So you can get like lemon flavored ice cube.
I haven't been there. I'm going to tubes though.
Oh, what is that? What is that?
They're just little tiny tubes of flavored water.
Oh my God, little tubes?
Yeah.
I love tubes. Cubes is, I think, a better investment for you. I think better cubes. You go to Cubes, man.
I think the thing about tubes is that you can have it in any temperature. Where
come on into Cubes.
Cube has to be frozen.
Get a coupon. Get a basil pesto ice cube. We'll be right back.
Oh my God! I looked online and one of our followers on a guy, the podcast listener on Google Plus, which is what I'm on now because Facebook can go fuck itself. They have licorice flavored ice cream.
Where? What?
In Australia. I almost fucking. I just jerked off. Oh my God! Licorice flavored ice cream.
Dude, I'm gonna jerk off right now.
That is insane.
First off, We're coming to Australia in March, and it's
blocked. Is it locked?
It's almost locked, I think.
I agreed to it.
We're going to be doing some live cuddles, try and do a starfish circus. Hopefully we'll be able to get the Tofop guys involved, if they will. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to come, and here's what we want. Besides an airport made out of Tim Tams, I want bags and bags of Aussie-style licorice. And also, I'm gonna fucking I will in front of a room full of people. I will fuck a pint of licorice ice cream.
Yeah.
I'll fucking just do it.
And I want to see some of your famous dingo kangaroo cage fighting.
Now they don't have that.
Yeah. They put dingoes and
right?
kangaroos in a cage and they fight to the death with a guy from the outback. So there's three. There's a wily old guy from the outback, and then there's a kangaroo and a dingo, and they fight to the death.
I love it.
They all have rabies.
Okay.
What was I talking about?
I was going to ask you. So the other night I'm watching Project Runway with my daughters,
Projet.
and they have an after the show.
They
show.
do?
Yeah, and that just started this week. There's an after the show
isn't it
show.
halfway through the season or whatever?
It's halfway through the
season. I stopped
season.
watching it because last season they.
It's halfway through the season, and there's
then they started an after show halfway through the season.
Yeah, and there's an after the show. And then I was like, is this a new... Because you're working on it, and I'm not, again, this is not an insult. I'm just saying...
I think Glee does one also.
They do an after... And what happens on these
like
shows to these people? Because I have to be
I don't know
honest
if it's
with
an
you.
after show, but they have some sort of addendum thing. I think people can try to get on Glee. It's this after show thing. I can't really figure it out. But then that...
Did they find...
Did Bravo has
Did people
a bunch.
find that they, upon exiting a show, that they needed some come down time? And they needed to hear people talk about the show?
Here's what's going on. It's crazy cheap to make.
Yeah.
So you can make extra cash. So for Bravo started doing it after like the Housewives shows.
Right.
And those really crappy, just fucking horseshit shows.
Right.
A dude who was an executive at Bravo was like, I'm going to host a show and I'll write it and produce it.
Right. And so he was a guy. So he did it. So he started doing
them.
Right. Now,
and
now
very successful.
Let's be fair. The very first person to do this, or at least was Oprah. Oprah after the show was like a big,
and then they did it after Oprah, and then they did after Oprah. So
right,
there were
and now
succession.
That's right. So it's like a row, like when you go row your butt, not row your butt, not row. Like
it never stops.
So here's the thing: even though Oprah shows off, there's still after Oprah still running.
Never stop.
They're still talking about shows that have already ended 3 years ago.
Let's talk about what just happened on the after show.
Oh my God! Well, what had happened
Greg,
was,
can I say something?
Yeah.
You never know what funny can do.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
That's Ellen's new slogan.
I don't even know what does it mean?
How could you know what it means? You never know what funny can do. It can make you fucking laugh is what it can do.
I don't. Here's the thing. I saw a picture of Ellen the other day. I saw a billboard and I thought, Anderson Cooper's a handsome man. I have now begun to, because he has a daytime talk show. And he has a daytime talk show billboards.
Yeah, they killed
and
the
then
guy.
They didn't kill a guy. Who
Anderson
killed the
Cooper
guy?
Thing?
What?
So Anderson Cooper was doing a show about kids who are geniuses or kids who are like, really smart or whatever.
Right.
And they had this kid, and I don't think he was a skateboarder, but they had him skateboarding, and and the producer was pushing him to do crazy stunts, and he fucking fell and cracked his head open, and he died.
What? Whoa! Wait a minute.
It wasn't live on the show, but they were taping it for the show, and then dude died while the producer was like, "Okay, do this trick."
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
No, I read about it last week. Fucking insane.
Welcome to Daytime Talk, Anderson. Way to get those numbers up, brah, on an all-new Anderson Cooper.
Great on the after show.
We were doing a skateboarding segment when this kid almost died. Or did he?
I'm not sure I'm pretty sure he died.
I'm not making fun, by the way.
He was definitely like brain dead at the point. I mean, it's just fucking awful. So here's the deal.
Yeah.
They're super fucking cheap. They are... the diehard fans will totally stick around because they want to keep talking about it. Because basically, it came out of the fact that people just go online and keep talking about these shows.
But let me ask you this: on those reality shows, they like on the Project Runway, they have people that have been booted off the show. So now they're there to talk about, this happened and this happened.
Well, but if you go to Housewives, they're not booted off. They come on and they go, "This is what happened in this episode."
So on your show, what will happen? Will zombies come on and talk about once being alive?
Dude, I would love to have fucking dudes who played zombies come on
as the zombie and go, look, here's what I did before I was a zombie. I was actually a pretty good guy.
I was a dentist.
I was a good guy.
This dude bit my arm. All of a sudden I'm a zombie.
Yeah. Now I'm dragging my torso across the street. I don't even have any legs.
Yeah. Do you watch the show?
I watched the first couple last time. I'm gonna go back and watch the whole thing again because I liked it.
The fucking second season is so good, it's ridiculous. Okay, now.
Has it started back up?
No, I've had to watch.
When does it start again?
It starts on the 16th.
Okay, so I can go back and watch it again.
This Sunday.
Okay, is that on Netflix?
It's on DVD on Netflix. But you can get it on iTunes. So that's basically it. They realized that they had a show where people love to talk about zombies and fucking zombie shit, and it's like this whole nerd community. And they're gonna have the first show. They're gonna have Robert Kirkman on, who's the guy who wrote the comic book, and he's one of the writers on the show. So they're gonna try people who are involved in the show. They're also gonna have Patton on the first show.
I love it.
So that's the fucking deal.
There isn't a place that Patton isn't.
No, I know.
I love the guy. The motherfucker's everywhere, man. Have you seen the trailer for his fucking movie?
His show or movie?
No, his fucking movie where he's.
With the Charlize Theron?
Jesus
I just
Christ.
saw it today.
And they spend a lot of time together.
He never said a word.
How the fuck does that never come up?
He never said a word.
He never mentioned it.
There's no way he didn't.
They make it seem like that's who she ends up with, and that he's the guy she spends time with.
Oh, I think that he's like the buddy, but
there's no other dude in the trailer.
It looks like he fingers her.
Don't say that.
Before they go on camera.
No, don't say that.
I just
don't
watching
say that.
The scene.
Listen,
Charlize
is a cuddler.
Fingers get what?
How do you know she's not?
Oh,
she probably follows his fucking feed. She probably tried an episode.
Be.
Yeah. She's apparently very cool and pretty funny. Now, listen to me. So how hard would it be to have after walking the room? That's all I'm saying. Putting it out there. I'm putting it out there.
Could you imagine?
I'm putting it out there, Ronnie. I'm putting it out there.
That's the worst thing I ever heard.
I'm putting it out there, Paul.
Don't
do it.
You can't
Dylan,
do it. Life. I mean, what the fuck? That's just
after walking the room. How sad would that be? We should do it. After Little Big Dollhouse explanations.
We got to do some of those.
We're gonna fucking put those together, man.
Here's the deal, though. So I've been trying to get a job. Right? Forever. Got a fucking job.
Yep.
Now bummed out because I never see my kid. So I have a job. And then now it's like I have less money because we have to put him in preschool, which is insanely expensive.
Yeah, no, it's expensive.
So
the job's not helping, actually.
This didn't work out.
No. But you are working.
I'm working, but
people who work. I mean, that's a good thing. You get a fucking foothold. And one thing goes to another. That's a thing. It's like you can't always worry about what you're working on. It's fucking work.
I know,
shit.
But what the although the fact that I get to watch what is probably my favorite show on TV.
Dude, I would take a job carrying Whitney's shoes around. I need a fucking job, bro. I don't give a shit. I got this. Look, I can't live off the fucking Starfish Circus. And I gotta tell you, the Starfish Circus for me is a fucking fantasy, is a dream come true. It's the fucking best. It's all I've ever wanted to do with my life. It's all I've ever wanted to do with my life. That's how I want my life to go. You can't sell that to people. Go, well, what's the show? First off, I come out in an outfit and I'm playing with my band, and then my best friend comes on stage and we do comedy, and then I bring other people out and I still get to wear an outfit, and then I'm wearing a different sweater, and then I do a set of stand up, and then I go the fuck home, and my dad's there. Fucking dick.
What?
Right? So we can't do that for a living, so we have to take jobs.
What happens from here?
Nothing. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't fucking know. Here's the thing. People start a show called After Walking the Room. That show gets picked up. Those people become stars. Right? We would be the only podcast with our own after show. Right? Still 17 listeners.
I'm sure the Nerdist has an after show.
Oh, they've got after show.
That motherfucker comes into the office and he's all business.
Is that right?
Chris Hardwick is so fucking business now.
Is he?
I want to be like, I remember you when you were puffy, motherfucker.
Yeah. Shipmates. Can we be shipmates?
I forgot about Shipmates.
He was on Shipmates. I'm still a little bit in the you've never had me as a guest mode. I'm a little
bit upset about that.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah. A little bit.
He should have you on, not me though.
I won't do it. Now I wouldn't do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I wouldn't do it.
Woo! Controversy. Yeah, baby.
I'd be like, fuck, we were friends forever. You've had your show for 2 years. You haven't asked me to be on it once. I took you on the road with me. One
Motherfucker
time.
taking a stand.
Right?
What
Shit,
up?
brother, what up? I bring it gangster style. That's how I do it. That's how I is. Why you got to be like that, clown? Because I is from the wick down. Why you got to go corn dogging when you know you got friend? That's what I said to Chris.
I see. I'm always looking for escape routes.
Yeah.
On
You're trying to
road.
figure out. Yeah.
Because I am always thinking about zombies now. It's like, because I've been doing is watching zombie attacks for fucking
Here's the thing.
2 weeks. It's like part of me.
Here's the thing that we didn't tell people. During the week of the Starfish Circus, Paul Armstrong, who does our posters and is our friend and is a photographer, offered his services. Hey, I'd love to do photos shoot with you guys.
Yeah.
Took these fucking amazing photos. So we just went out. We literally just drove a couple blocks, south of where I live.
Yeah.
Into fucking. If you just keep going, it just gets dim.
It's crazy.
We saw a fucking zombie. Now,
Dude, that guy
you can say we
the
didn't see.
Scariest.
You can say we
human
didn't see a
being.
zombie. I'm telling you, we saw a fucking zombie.
I've never seen a human being that scary in my
Dave
life.
sees a sign. It says end. Like he sees a sign on the street. He goes, that'd be a perfect place to take a fucking photo of us. At the end, we whip the car around. As we're turning it around, we look down the street. In the middle of the fucking road, none of this is an exaggeration.
Nope.
Is a guy got to be about 6'1", black dude in a...
He wasn't black. He was just dirty, dude. He was not black. He was a white guy.
Are you shitting me?
I fucking swear. Here's
the thing.
Covered in filth.
Here's why I didn't really notice his face, because I was looking at the blood on his shirt.
Yes.
Oil on his shirt.
Yes.
Bulldog.
Yes.
Bicycle.
Yes.
He was wheeling a bicycle.
Yes.
He had a bulldog. He had blood on his
He was
shirt.
covered in filth.
And he was fucking just ambling down the
teeth.
Oh
but
my god,
the teeth
dude.
that were there were like fucking talons.
Actual
Holy-
fucking zombie.
The scariest human being I've ever fucking seen in my life.
Yep.
I was too scared because someone said, take a picture. I was too scared to lift up my camera and snap a photo of the guy because I was worried that he would run at us, and while we were turning around, he would fucking
And I told people
rip the
about
door
it.
off the car.
And a lot of people said, are you sure it wasn't Charlie Sheen? And I said, no, it was
Chuck.
I mean, it could be Charlie on a bender.
Chucky.
He's, 2.5 Men's doing awesome without him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Walkintheroom.com. Go visit. And when you're there, swing by the store. Get a t-shirt.
And you can
You don't have to get a t-shirt. We're not pimping ourselves too hard, but we have t-shirts available. We got the John Olson, the 19 t-shirt.
You can find a link to Adam and Eve there too now, right?
AdamandEve.com right up there on the front. And then we got the black t-shirts, concert tee, always $20. Classic black concert tees. Angelo's getting those out to you. He's doing the best job he can. It's awesome. There's going to be other shirts. There'll be other things coming along. You can also go join the Walk in the Room page. You can keep writing those reviews. We prefer the nice ones, but if you got something shitty to say about the show, you mad at us? Fuck, I don't give a fuck.
We're on Facebook.
We're on Facebook.
Where the main shit goes down. That's where the people.
That's where the people are.
Do we need to talk about the shows? Okay, so
in order.
November
19th, Saturday.
I said last time I said the 20th. That was a fuck up.
It's the 19th. It's a Saturday.
19th of November, a Saturday at Meltdown Comics in Los Angeles on Sunset Boulevard.
We're going to attempt to do this shit live. It's probably a huge mistake.
It could
Come
go horribly
see it.
wrong.
Could be terrible. We've never done it anywhere.
Yeah.
And we may have a guest.
Yeah.
We don't know for sure, but we may have a guest. Then, boom, it's a month later. It's a fucking Monday. It's December 19th. It is a benefit Starfish Christmas. Benefiting a charity called the Tiniest Tumor. It is
that what it's called?
and it is a charity near and dear to Largo's heart.
It's for children's health.
It's for kids. So please come out. The tickets are $30. They're not $20. We know a lot of you traveled far. We didn't mean to put it so. Look, we can't expect you guys to come every single time. If you can make it, fantastic. Los Angeles, show up. Mm-hmm. Cuddlers, come out. Then, boom, New York City.
And March 10th.
March 10th, write that down.
What's the place called?
It's called the Bell House.
The Bell House in Brooklyn.
Fucking Shellac just played there.
I don't know what that is.
Shellac. Steve Albini. Anyway, the point is, bands play there. Good fucking, the Dum Dum Girls, I'm sure, have played there. Get involved.
You're an idiot.
Where people are happening.
Who fucking listens to you?
Right? And that's all good stuff. That's all happening. Other dates are being planned as we talk now, and we'll let you know about those coming up. I will be in Fort Lauderdale this weekend at the place near the Hard Rock in Hollywood. It's actually Hollywood, Florida, at the Improv. Glitter done?
Yeah.
Glitter done.